Hello, 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 everybody, and welcome into Emily's Upcycled Home. We're going to turn some vintage sconces into some chippy cottage beauties using milk paint today. So come on in, join me for some crafting and chatting. I'm going to go ahead and let you guys come on in. Don't forget to give me a hashtag replay if you're watching the replay, and don't forget to share me out if you're hopping in. I'm going to get myself situated here, and then we can go ahead and get started. I hope you guys are all having a beautiful day today. I'm just trying to get myself situated here. So come on in, everybody. Welcome in, welcome in. Hello, Ruby, Griselda, Griselda, yeah. How are you guys doing today? There's my live. Okay. Alrighty. Let me see if it'll let me tag people today. See, of course my trash can has to come. Hello, Ruby, how are you? Good, my comments aren't showing. All right, do this. Well, I'm gonna do my best to see you guys. I don't know why comments don't want to show. Hello, Melody, how are you? I think they're coming up as you guys hop in, so hopefully that's gonna work out for me with the comments there, and hopefully they just keep moving up. But welcome in, you guys. We're gonna do some chippy milk paint, and I have these two sconces. I already prepared this one, and I know I'm like 5 minutes early, but I just sanded this one, and we're gonna do some little chippy milk paint, layered paint. So, and then I have the second one, and all I want to do is make sure I'm sanding this piece. And I just have a 220 piece of sandpaper, and I'm just gonna go ahead and sand this up while people are popping in. It's kind of the boring part anyway. So what does everybody's Tuesdays look like? What is happening for everybody? I'm glad I'm able to pop in, and don't forget, it's okay if nobody catches me today. It's all right. I don't have a set schedule yet. I'm just popping in here and there. But if you catch me, come in and say hello. Give me a quick hello. And if you can share me out, that would be awesome. The only thing about Facebook is when, like, I end up taking breaks because of, you know, chronic illness and everything like that with my fibro and ME. And then it's like I have to start back over. So I've done that a few times, but I have finally hit the 4K. So I have been working my butt off just trying to get my Facebook up and going, even though I deal with all that stuff. So we're gonna be thankful for that. So it's gonna take a while for my page to move because of that, but I'm gonna go with it. Whatever is meant to be will be. Well, of course, with some hard work. Alrighty. And I know Lolly's group is having a crafting thing, and I was trying not to go live, but I need to get some lives in. I gotta take care of my page as well. Hello, Lynn. Nice to see you, my girl. Nice to see my people back in here again. We are doing some sconces and some chippy milk paint, and I'm just setting up the sconce here, sanding it down. And I have a set of 2. So we're gonna do 2. So what have you been up to, Lynn? How have you been feeling? What's your weather like? Tell me all the deets. All right, you guys. Go ahead and dust this off as well. Not too cold in here. I was all preparing for the snow over here, you guys. There's just more room out here for me to craft, and I got all my stuff situated out here, so it's kind of hard to just maneuver everything back inside. Just don't want to deal with that, so I'll deal with some of the cold here. All right. I'm going to come in with some milk paint, and the milk paint that I am using today is from the cutest little thing, Andrea, and we're going to be using Flour Sack today. And I'm also going to be using some Dixie Belle Dusty Blue, which you can get this with my affiliate link. It's nice. Hello, Jackie. Your weather's nice. That's good. You're ready for Christmas? Christmas is here almost, right? Next week? Is it next week? 60s in Las Vegas. Huh. Is that normal? You guys, I'm last on my day, so Christmas is coming. Okay, so like I said, milk paint is a 1-to-1 ratio of water to powder. So I think I'm gonna do 2 scoops of powder and 2 scoops of the water because we have 2 sconces. You do want to let your milk paint sit for about 5 whole minutes to... Thank you. We did this apron on a live, actually. I was supposed to do more to put them on the boutique, but did that happen, you guys? No. But I don't know. I think I want to try to just make some out of drop cloth and coffee stain them for you. That way you guys can purchase them and upcycle and do your own little pieces. But we'll see. See how my skills are on that sewing machine. Next week. Oh, it's warmer than usual. Yeah, next week. My husband's taking that week off, so that's going to be nice. Don't know what we're going to do. I know we're going to be... Both of my kids... Hello, Michelle. Both of my kids have to work. We're just going to use this. So we're going to do a late Christmas day. Usually we started out Christmas Eve, and then, you know, as they get older, they go to work, so it doesn't really work out. And then as you, they start working and they start doing their little things, then you kind of have to work around that too. So now we're just down to, we did Christmas Day, and now they're working Christmas Day till like certain times. So now we're going to do a late Christmas Day. I would love the video. I will try to repost that video for you, Jackie. And hello, Eddie girl. Yeah, it should be on my, I'm hoping it's on my file. I hope it's not one of those ones that deleted. But you know, if I end up making an apron and we do another one, that will be a thing. So I'm gonna let this set for 5 minutes also on the side. And you guys, this is just my popsicle sticks that's supposed to be for my IOD transfers that I lose all the time. So this is kind of be like a French country kind of vibe, you guys. I want to take a break from Christmas. Christmas is next week anyway, so we're going to start moving and transitioning into everyday decor, maybe some winter decor or whatever really you feel like, you guys. There's no rules in crafting. You're here. You're saying hey to everybody. All right, so I came in with this dusty blue, And what I'm going to do with this dusty blue as my paint thickens up, we're going to use this as our under layer here because we're going to be layering, you guys. And I want to come in very heavy around those edges. And I don't want a full coverage because I do want some of that brown, but look at that pretty blue, you guys. This color is dusty blue. And we are going to do both sconces. I'm going to work around the edges first. I don't know, I'm kind of excited for, you know, I like to hand out presents and I like to buy people things. And I had to kind of cap myself, especially for my kids and stuff. But I think I just like buying people stuff. All right. So it's not everywhere. And you guys see, there's no rhyme or reason to this. You can cover as much as you want, highlight as much as you want, because we are going to put the milk paint over this. And I do want some of that wood tone to show as well. So be messy. Have fun with it. Just realized this matches my shirt. I think that's good, you guys. Hello, Cheryl. How are you? I do like to buy spindles. Angie, does that say Angie? Hello, Angie. I don't know why. Dude, when I used to be able to drive and take myself places, like that's one of the things I would buy all the time is spindles, because there's so many crafting things. Oh, you saw the repost? Thank you so much. We're gonna layer this one as well, just using different colors. Yeah, and then even when I go out and I antique, girl, if there's spindles, I'm buying them. If there's spindles on the roll, like chairs, I used to pick up chairs. I was kind of like what Cindy does with her spindles. I pick up chairs, I pick up beds, and then my husband was all like, no, we got to taper off here. And I was all, but it's free, and I craft with it. And he's all, nope, you got to use it. I'm like, oh. You know, that's my thing, salvage. It's just, I don't know. It's just what I like. I like turning trash into treasure. Trash to treasure. Michelle calling me out. Yeah, because Michelle sold those spindles, and I'm like, I got to get some. Cindy has spindles. Oh, I got to get some. Hey, I try to share some. I'm not very good at sharing spindles, though, you guys. Just to be honest. Spindles are hard to share. So what is your guys' thing? Like, if you see it and you just have to pick it up. Even like when I go to Target or whatever, and something would be on sale, and I thought, oh, this is cute. And my husband was like, we don't got no babies. I'm like, somebody will have a baby. Like, it's just like those cutesy things that you're just all like, I want it. I don't know why I want it, but I need to have it. All right. So there is our blue. This is Dusty Blue. Hello, Carol T Studios. Well, we know that, Michelle. But if you had to pick one thing, Michelle, and it was just like, every time I go, I have to pick it up. What is that thing? I know mine would be spindles. You're right. This is Dusty Blue by Dixie Belle. I'm great at spindles, Eddie. Guys, I'm sorry if I'm smacking my gum. I'll try to be professional. Do I know how to be professional? No. Yeah, bowls and boxes. I think you might be a bowl. Because girl, bowls too, those little rustic wood bowls. I don't know, sucker for those too. And I just like to stack them, and if they're really beat up, I like to paint them too and give them a chippy look. I like to stack them up. I have a set actually in my table, my coffee table, where I put the Van Dyke glaze over them, and they're just 3 stacked little bowls with some knobs in them. Oh, you guys, the other thing's knobs. I don't know when that started, but that started. Okay, so you want to make sure that your first layer is very dry and it's a very thin layer. You don't want a really thick layer at the first layer. We're going to really dry this up, and it should stick pretty well. But you know, each surface depends on how it's going to hold, what it's going to do. It's all just very do. Oh, at redos. Catch the treasure. Gotcha. Girl, you too. And sprinkles, thank you, with the cherry. I'm chewing like a little cow. Call me a little, what are those called? Call me a little, have you seen those? Oh, girls, I got scatterbrain today, sorry. Have you seen those cute little Highland cows? What? Say what? I don't know. I never wanted a cow, but then I saw that little Highland cow, and I was all like, oh, I needs to get a cow. All right, so here is our milk paint, and if you notice, it kind of thickened up. Like a melty milkshake consistency. You can even play with your thickness. You could have it thicker if you want, thinner. It's up to you. I know Eddie likes a thicker milk paint, but we are just going to splash this wherever we want. Cake it on, peeps. Cake it on. You don't want to work the first layer too much, especially with that Dixie Belle milk paint. I mean the Dixie Belle base, because that is a water-soluble paint as well, and you don't want to. Yes, they are, Michelle. I like them. Mine would have to live inside, though. That would be kind of gross, huh? But I guess I would have to potty train her and everything. What was I saying? Oh yeah, because the Dixie Belle is a water-based paint, but that's why I went really thin too, so it could stick very well to our surface. And you guys see, it's just, throw that paint on there, you guys. Hello, Andrea. Just throw it on there. Don't worry about what it looks like, because it's going to look ugly at the beginning. Okay, and then we're going to go ahead and come in with our heat tool. We're going to dry this up thoroughly, and then we're going to layer another layer on top as well. Did you guys see that video how Facebook did me dirty on my face, where it got me stuck when I put the video saying that I was going live today? And it's all like, I'm all like, why? Why? So I'm going to show you up close to all the, it did, Michelle, like go look at it. I'm going to show you all close to in the layers because you're going to see that it doesn't look so pretty when you start and do this, but the end result is so beautiful, you guys. Okay, so there's the first layer. Do you see how it looks? We do have a little bit of crackle, but not too much. Now we're gonna come in with our second coat. And you can see too, on some of it, it's going all the way down to that wood tone and taking off that other layer of paint as well. You guys are cracking me up. It did. I was just like, why are you doing that to me? It's the Botox face, I guess. I was like, I look cute, with my little hat and my new blue sweater, and then it does be dirty like that. And this color, you guys, is Flower Sack. I'm working on a new video for my YouTube channel. So if you guys are not following me on YouTube, give me a follow over there. You know, that's free as well. More content for you guys. Although I share some of it here on Facebook, I do not share all that content over here. It's just not something I try to do all the time. And vice versa. But some of it crosses over. Alrighty, you guys. Here's this. I'm going to get some of this inner. I thought it was you. Nope, it was Facebook. You guys see how that's drying down there? Yep. Milk paint is gonna do what it wants to do. The more you work with it, the more that you guys will find your own personal technique and what works best for you. Because you don't have to do it. You can find your own way. Okay, you guys, this is the drippy second mess. See that? We're gonna do one more layer. I think 3 layers is my charm. Is that a word? 3 layers. 3 layers is the charm. This is Flower Sack, so it's a nice, pretty white over that blue. And I like it drippy. I like it drippy. It almost looks like a paint, Elmer's glue look. Do you guys see that? Kind of looks like an Elmer's glue. And I like it to look like somebody just tried to fix it over and over, or years of paint layered on top. And if you see those old kind of wood pieces, that's the look it gives you. So that's what I'm kind of. Spinach dip, that's lunch. That's a dip, that's not lunch. That's a snack. I ate a cucumber yesterday for a snack. I just cut it in half and just start eating it. I think I was on the phone with Cindy and she was just all like, what are you doing, girl? I'm eating a nut. What are you saying? Type it out, Eddie girl. Type it out. I'll do that too, especially on lives. I'll be like, no, or like, you too, Cheryl. It's lunch on a busy day. I'm going to show you how it looks up close with all the cakiness. You can also leave things really crackly and just leave it as is, but there is like the cakey look that we have going on here. Do you guys want me to do one and then do the other one? We can do that. Or should I just layer the other one too? We'll layer the other one while this one dries. There's a lot of wet spots still on there, so we're just gonna go ahead and do the second one. Repeating that process, you guys. Be messy. Have fun. And you see how I'm just dabbing this thing on here? Just throw it on there. Yes, I can, Emily. I could see it. Oh, I love that. Oh, look at that crackle. I know what you mean, Eddie. Sometimes that's fun too. To act like you're in there. All right. First layer on. Are you guys doing Christmas crafts, or are we done? Are we done? Are we moving on now from Christmas crafting into winter decor, or what? Let me know down in the comments. What are you guys moving on into? You know what I feel like? Bacon. I feel like some bacon. But not like bacon and eggs. Just like, I don't know, some bacon on the side. Like a little bacon chip. Winter. You're going into winter. Your lunch is healthier than mine was. Cheryl, I had a peanut butter cup. It was so good. So you guys, this is a little bit of a process, so just trust the process. And trust your layering. Not everything needs to be covered. Not everything needs to be perfect. All right, so there's our drippy mess on sconce 2. And if anybody is going live, let me know down in those comments as well. I know Lolly has a group right now, or Kimmy, whoever, with Lolly. Right, Andrea? Kimmy's going on with that group. So hope you guys can check some of those crafters out. But thank you guys all for stopping in with me. Somebody left? I think my son left for work. My middle son. BLT. I don't like tomatoes like that, Eddie, but I'll take the B and the L. What can I put instead of the T? That would taste good. We're moving on to some winter decor. You guys, I'm all over the place. I'm doing spring. I want to do carrots. But I'm going to try to do winter. I'm doing winter. I got some Valentine hearts. I only did one Valentine heart just to put them out there to see if anybody wanted them. I did have some orders, but I might be live Thursday morning, and I have 2 hearts that I need to make. I already sewed them up and everything, but I can paint them with you because she wants some cream hearts, and I can do all the little embellishments with you guys. So I think that'll be okay. Egg. Oh, yeah. Egg. Might as well just make it a sandwich, huh? Egg, spinach, bacon, lettuce. You can do spinach instead of lettuce. Oh, yeah? For the lollies crafting? You guys, why didn't you tell me I missed this whole side and the other side? You guys are supposed to be my lookout. You're ready to start spring too? I know, I like those crafts. I've never really been big on snowmen or Santa or anything like that. I think I did more Christmas crafting than I've ever done since I started crafting. So that speaks volumes there. Oh, this is the 3rd layer, but I might have to come in and touch some spots up with another layer because I kind of missed them, like around here, but we'll see. Maybe I could cake it on enough. All right, let's go ahead and dry this puppy up. Oh, let me get the inside of this little... Have you guys seen these sconces everywhere at the thrift store? They're hard to come by now because the whole vintage craze and upcycle craze started. Yeah. Did he pee? In the room? Oh. Oh. Got you. For dinner stuff?
Yeah.
And something sweet?
Yeah.
Huh?
I'm leaving later, so.
You're leaving later?
Yeah.
Where are you going?
Ice skating.
Oh. All right.
I'm just gonna make spaghetti though.
Okay, sounds good. With, can you get some garlic bread and salad? Thank you. Huh?
Should I get something for the next days too?
Sure. Do what you need to do. No, just a Negro lie. I know you guys are trying to sprinkle me with trying to take my Scrooge away. I didn't even get to use my Santa mold that I got from IOD. I didn't use any of that mold. Like, I was like, oh well. I could technically still use it, but I'm just like, do I want to? You guys haven't noticed, I think I'm the Scrooge of the group. So once again, you guys, be patient as you're layering this stuff. And I think I'm just gonna paint the backs white off camera. Not even once. I only bought one. That's why I didn't buy a lot either of that one, Michelle. I bought a lot of the transfers because, you know, I could use the transfers, and then if I make any more Christmas craft bags, I could put a little bit in for everybody to use. But yeah, I bought one stamp set this year, and usually, girls, I was counting up how much I was spending. I was like, oh no, 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 no. Calm down with that IOD, Emily. All right, so we got, let me show you. This might be a little, we got this crackly finish. Let me show you up close. Cakiness, grubbiness, layeredness, whatever you want to call it. They're pretty much similar, but of course variation with their chippy. Then I'm going to go ahead and come in with my 220 little piece of sandpaper. Yeah, I know. It's just like, it almost seems like everything went really fast. And honestly, yeah.
You want to start today or what?
I think Nez is going.
Oh.
Yeah, she's just going to get dinner food for a couple of days.
I'll go with that.
All right.
I'll cook dinner.
She says she's going to make spaghetti with bread and salad.
Alright, never mind.
But you could cook tomorrow. Oh,
I can cook tomorrow.
you're home tomorrow too?
No, I work in the morning. I'm back at 2.
Oh, okay. We'll get your dinner thing for tomorrow. Yeah, I didn't use any of it either. And I'm just all like, okay, so now what I'm sorry, you guys. I'm going to go ahead and start sanding this. And that's going to help flake off whatever chippiness. And then we're going to add some, it's going to smooth out my texture a little bit. And I want that crackle in there, but I do want some of that chippiness to come off as well. Now, if you guys want more chippy and your wood it's not very resistant like this one is, you can go ahead and add your wax and get more chippy And all you're gonna do is just get a, you know, your candle wax or whatever. But I don't mind it. See how it's breaking off up here too? Whew. So we're just gonna sand it. Yeah, it seemed like everything just went so fast. And honestly, guys, I think IOD might need to come out with their like Christmas stuff a little bit earlier than where it's at. Because it's like we get it and we're already in Christmas, you know? So just a little bit earlier than what it's doing. Because what do? You guys start cracking for Christmas like in October? Right after Halloween area, we go into Christmas. Oh, you guys, look at this chunkiness coming off here. Just blow that off that way. I'm going to show you some of this chipping over here. You guys see that? What's a great idea if they come out with it earlier? A lot of people like Christmas and they like it too. Like, if you're any one of the girls, like in the hot mess, you really like Christmas and you wanted to drag on forever. Me, I'm like, Christmas done. But, you know, for those people that like that, and for even when I have to craft, you guys, because I have to get things out for you guys for Christmas. You guys see that flakiness off? It's coming off. I think I'm going to do more Valentine's, but it's more like a shabby chic, so I think that's what I do. The top right now I have hearts out, but that's about it. Why are you laughing, Michelle? Someone this Christmas over. You guys, I think this one is first with its first layer. Okay, see that? See, Andrea wants longer Christmases. Right, Andrea? Okay, no worries, Eddie. Andrea, you want longer Christmases? Yeah, that's when like during Valentine's is when I bring more of my shabby chic out stuff, the shabby. And then, you know, I'm realizing that I do that. And then during like Easter and that, it's a little bit more cottage vibes more. And then during Christmas, I noticed that I do a lot of rustic farmhousey more vibes. I don't know if you guys noticed that. I was looking at it the other day, how my cycle changes, the crafting cycle. So what are you guys thinking of these sconces so far? Send up some hearts if you're liking them. I'm not done. I got to layer up some stuff. So I think I'm going to try to be live Tuesdays and Thursdays, you guys. And I think I'm going to try to shoot for that 8 o'clock slot that I had before we noticed. But we'll see how that goes. This one has a little bit more white, so I'm going to come in with one more layer of white on top of this one. You did not notice. I think it's pretty obvious. I just barely noticed it the other day because I was looking through something to try to, I was trying to look for that sconce that I made, the video. And I was all like, hey, wait a minute. This one has a little bit too much of that blue hue coming through, and I want it to be closer to the other one. So I'm just going to add some of this milk paint on top. What exactly? I want them to mix all of them together, like just all the holidays in a certain area all the time. Oh, we got bigger crackles on this one, look. I wonder if we can get some more on that one. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see, shall we? Okay, so I got a little bit more crackling. So just play with your milk paint, you guys, and see what happens. Just go over it a little bit. Okay, so we have these pretty much situated how I want them. Now we're going to come in with some waxes. We're going to deep it. Oh, we didn't even get this. You guys, I didn't finish sanding this. She's watching. She's being a silent watcher. Silent watcher. See your true colors shining through. Gonna take off that dust, you guys. Okay, so now I'm gonna come in with some wax, and you guys know we're gonna come in with that antique wax and give it more of a layered look here. You guys can leave it like this if you want, but I'm gonna add some of the antique wax, offload my big old mama bomba brush here, and we're just gonna feather that antique wax over. And I really wanted to get in these little hooks here, these little edges, so I'm going downward so that it gets caught up on the base of those edges, you guys. You guys see that? And you guys know I like to feather the top, the edges, on the bottoms. I know, like in the creases. It's getting all caught up in those wood tones as well, and it's getting all caught up in the crackle. You love it. You love it. I'm so glad. And you guys, your milk paint might continue to chip. I was going to come in with like all kinds of stuff, but I think I'm just like a simpler is better on these to expose all that chippy goodness that we work so hard to build up in there. And go ahead and rub it off. If you guys are not following me and you're watching the replay, give me a follow. We have more crafts coming. I think I'm trying to get back into the groove of things. And thank you guys all so much for being so patient with me and coming back and watching me. We'll regrow and we'll blossom yet again. Take another break because I'm pretty sure that'll come too. But look at you guys. Isn't that awesome? I didn't turn my light on. So let's go ahead and do the other one. It's beautiful like a rainbow. I do have some clear wax that I put in this brush as well, just to soften up my brush and just activate some of that wax that's already in there. Would you guys call this a cottage look? A rustic cottage look? You love those. Hello, Teresa. What the heck kind of hello was that? It said like, hello, Teresa. You love them? I'm glad. I just want to make sure that I'm aging it like closely to what I'm doing on the other one. I got to sand this edge. Now you guys can even take off these little cups and just have it like a little stand. Complete. Now that wax, you guys, is going to help seal those pieces in. And then I probably just paint the base, the back just with the leftover paint and just do a sealant. What's it called? Scrubby technique on top. Not really doing all the layers because I don't really need to. But you guys, here we go. Here's our cute little set going on. And you guys, that chippy layered, and there's not a lot of blue, but there is highlights of blue in there. Let's see if I can give you guys more an up close look of these. Let's just put them like that together. You guys around, and there we have it. Oh, that would be pretty too. I think these can go farmhouse, they can go French country, they can even probably go of like a vintage chic kind of vibe. And guys, look at that crackle. I don't know, I like how they came out. You can even put some greenery, some pretty candles in there. And I know I usually stage everything up, but I don't have any candles or anything to put in there. So this is what we got. Alrighty, what's happening? Alrighty, everybody. Thank you so much for joining me for today's live. I will try my best to be live again on Thursday. Like I said, I have a few hearts that I need to paint up. So we might just go ahead and do those hearts. But I don't know. Andrea says she don't like Valentine's before Christmas. So I don't know. She might boycott me, you guys. But thank you guys all for joining me. And if you're watching the replay, give me a hashtag replay. Come follow me at Emily's Upcycled Home for more DIY inspiration and techniques. And I'll see you guys all on the next one. Bye, friends.